I love Pinterest. I am obsessed with it. I have saved thousands of images. Pinterest really helps me get inspiration for new projects. However, lately, I've been noticing that a lot of the images look like AI. I wonder if the projects are even real, if you can really do it. Are they just computer-generated pretty photos put up there to make you feel unworthy? So this week, I picked some of my favorite images. I am going to try and recreate the projects and see if I can get my photos to look like the Pinterest photos. You let me know in the comments if you think I achieved the look or not. Grandpa is cutting. We should show them the wood. How do you feel about it, Dad?
It's exhausting.
How many little tiny houses do you have to cut?
I don't know. Wasn't it over 1,000?
Not quite over 1,000, not unless a whole bunch of people sign up, but it's more like...
Maybe it will be 1,000 after this video.
750, I think. Grandpa is cutting hundreds of tiny little wooden houses for next month's subscription box. While he was doing that, I was inspired by these images on Pinterest and I wanted to try stenciling on a zippered pouch. When you are stenciling on fabric, the main thing you want to avoid is the paint bleeding through the stencil. You want to press down really firmly. You want to blot off most of the paint from your brush before you start to paint.
Eyes like the Grand Canyon. She was an American beauty.
It is Monday. I am going in. Jenny's in there. My dad's in there. Bobby should be here later. And I can see Levi right there. Let's see what they are up to today. We've got a lot on the to-do list. Hey, Levi. What's happening? What's happening, baby?
What's up? Are you going to hold me accountable?
No, you've always fixed everything.
Well,
We got a new faucet.
Sure.
Okay. When I use stencils, I use hardly any paint. I just want to get the marks down, like sketch marks. And then I go back over the top. I add highlights and shadows to give it a hand-painted look.
Was an American beauty. She was deja vu. She was a catch-22. She was...
Every month we have a surprise element in our subscription box, and this month you get the little zippered pouch to stencil on. It's the perfect size to put all your brushes in, and then you can clip it inside the workbook organizer that keeps all the stencils and all the projects together. We had to put this right here because Levi gets so excited to see Bobby that he injures his tail because he bangs it against the gate. Look at it. Bobby found a free chair on the side of the road. Grandpa bought all these 2x4s. Hey, what are you doing, Dad?
Well, I'm going to get another board because I'm out of boards.
He's turning the boards into tiny houses for our upcoming subscription box because we're doing a village with the stencils. It's gonna be like this.
She was a good companion. Eyes like the Grand Canyon. She was an American beauty.
I've had these seashell images on my Pinterest board for a long time, and a couple of them definitely look AI to me. I wanted to see if I could recreate the look. I got out my seashells and I got out my sampler box and I started painting. I have several painted seashell images on my Pinterest board and I have that link down below. If you would like to try this, it was surprisingly easy and really fun, really relaxing. Bobby, what kind of paint did you use to paint this board?
Black.
What's it called? You want to hold it up?
It's cottage color one step.
Yeah, and what's different about this kind of paint than the clay paint?
Well, it's one step.
Meaning?
Artisan furniture paint, and it's self-leveling, and it
has a sealer
built in.
Yeah, so that's...
We painted that giant board 2 coats, so we only use that much.
Yeah, and you asked me, you're like, is this going to be enough? And you didn't believe me, it seemed like.
No, I didn't read.
Because it's kind of unheard of, right? For most paints.
In certain circles, it's unheard of.
Dad, what's the name of the color you painted that board with?
Danville.
We gotta rename it to Danville. That's perfect.
Dan the man.
Dan the Man. Should that be our next? We're coming up with some new paint colors. Maybe we should name one after Grandpa and Bobby.
Yeah, you should.
Let us know in the comments if you think we should have a paint color called Dan the Man. And what would Bobby's color be?
Bobbylicious.
It'd be black.
Bobbylicious.
Bobbylicious.
Gucci, what are you doing? Do you like my shoes? Do you like my shoes, Gucci?
What is going on?
For this next seashell, I am using Painterly in the color Love Language, and I'm also using White Swan and Liquid Sunshine to get various shades of pink, using the yellow to warm up the pink and the white to bring it down a couple different tones. This was so easy, and I loved how the colors blended together on the seashell.
I love you, Madeline. I love you, Madeline. I love you, Madeline. I'm madly in love with you.
We have some of these pretty scallop shells on our website along with all the paint. The link is below. I wanted to tell you about our subscription boxes. You get a new box every month and a video from me, a private lesson. If you are like me and you're a wannabe painter, this is perfect for you because we use these stencils right here to get the marks down, and then we hand paint from there. And I wanted to show you all of them that we've done so far. We have this one, and we have this cute soup can label. This one says, trust your crazy ideas, because you have to do that. Otherwise, how are you even going to know if it works or not? It comes in this super cute box. Every month it's a different color. I get criticized because I want the boxes to be a different color every month, but I do it anyway because I like it to be pretty. And everything is in here that you need. And you have I have taken so many online courses trying to learn how to paint flowers and other pretty things. The hardest part for me, doing the sketch, I designed these subscription boxes. You have the stencil, so you always get the marks down and the composition right. You can use the stencil over and over again on other things. You can paint on home decor or a pair of jeans. It's super fun and it will help you learn, and we can learn to paint together. You can put all of your stencils in the workbook. You get 3 pages every month of different ideas, like look at this bird. We did the bird the very first month. It's all detailed, things that I don't have time to do in the videos. If you want to go on a creative journey with me, sign up for the subscription box. So Ellie, the word is out.
Yes, and so is my belly.
How is it being 6 months pregnant?
I'm 6.5 now,
Oh.
and it feels really good. My feet are getting swollen, and I am tired.
Let me see your feet.
They're not that swollen right now.
What do your dogs think?
They don't care right now. They still want me to play with them every day. So we will see. But thank you guys all for the congratulations. I read everyone's comment. So I love you guys. Thank you so much.
I cried reading all the comments, but I loved this. You look so cute. Back in my day, women would wear long t-shirts that say baby on board. If I stenciled a shirt that said baby on board, would you wear it?
No. No, please don't make me. No.
These are a couple images that I have saved on Pinterest for at least a year. Terracotta pots are really affordable. I see them out thrifting all the time. This project is perfect if you want to learn how to blend, but you don't want to be overwhelmed. Get 3 brushes. You want a brush for one color, you want a brush for the second color, you want a brush to blend the 2 colors in the middle, then you want a brush without any paint on it to help blur the lines together. We have brushes that we sell that are designed for blending because the bristles are baby fine. The softer the bristle, the easier time you're gonna have. You wanna wash your brushes and take really good care of them so that your bristles stay nice and soft. If you have a brush that has scratchy bristles, you're gonna be frustrated. We sold so many of these. The warehouse had just a few left and I begged them to send them to me. You guys have already been buying them. And if you don't know what they are, you get a brochure with the color recipe and then you get 8 colors, comes with the color recipes, comes with the QR code, videos, and recipes to make a whole bunch of new colors. I begged the warehouse for years to make these. No, we don't want to make it. That sounds like a lot of work. They finally did it after 8 years of begging. This is the most requested thing that I've ever been requested in all the YouTube comments. And we sold so many of them and everybody loved them. Can we have different colors? And they said, yes, but we're raising the price because that was a lot of work. So right now they're $39.95, but when we do the new box with the new summer colors, it's gonna be a higher price.
Rose just started this piece and she is using the Ditzy Blooms.
It's an inlay. It's not a transfer. You actually press it into wet paint and it turns out so cute. Look at all the detail. Gucci, do you love it?
Do you love this one? Okay, and then this one is also from the Ditzy Blooms.
We used Farm Fresh, and then while the paint is still wet, you press the page into the wet paint, and then you peel it up, and it sticks. It stays in there. Maybe Ellie, you can cut in some clips from previous inlay projects that we've done, like the Vita Flora.
This is an upcoming subscription box, and Grandpa's hand cutting all of the wood. This is gonna be a craft month for this box. So Debbie is putting 3 houses per box. So Grandpa has to make 750 of them. Okay, show me how you do it.
Okay, so I'm using a chop saw. I'm gonna cut one. It's gonna be loud.
Okay.
There you go.
There we go, little houses.
These are the Pinterest images that inspired the subscription box that's coming out at the end of July. The stencils for them are being cut right now. We may cap it off because I don't want my dad cutting so many houses that he gets stressed out. If you're interested in that one, I am putting the link to sign up in the description box below. I got this because when I went to Kim's store, if you saw the last video, she has all kinds of cute clothes and I came back, I need some cute clothes for my store. It says lemon drop. I love puffy sleeves. I love cotton.
That is really, really cute.
It's stinking cute. I'm wearing the small right now.
Okay, and these are on our website now. We just added them.
Okay, let's go check on Grandpa and see where he's at today. There he is. How many houses now?
These take longer to make than those
Yeah.
because of that angle. I have to do it this way.
Be careful. Hey, Levi. Okay, I came to the store to help Jenny pack up the subscription boxes. These are what we need to put together. We got all those. Jenny's got started on them. This time they are pink. I added a little text to the side. Paintbrush right here. The project this month is so cute. It's beachy. So that is this month's project. That's an upcoming one. That's the first one, the second one, the third and fourth one. Are you excited? It's subscription box time again.
I'm counting how many months are left.
Oh, jeez. Okay.
No, really, it's fun.
It's
really
fun. Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm here to
I
help.
like doing them.
I am blending my second pot now. I have 3 brushes, 1 for each color. I'm using Flirtatious, White Swan, and Old 57. I also have a brush with no paint on it to help blur the lines together. Sometimes I will take a paper towel and wipe off the excess paint so I can get it blended just right. Sometimes I use my spray bottle to blur the lines. The terracotta pots are the perfect beginner blending project because they're small and it's a big, flat, wide open surface and you can kind of spin the pot as you go. How many houses did you cut today?
I didn't count.
Let's go look. Look at all the wood. Did you cut it all?
Keep going back.
Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh man, we got lots of houses here. It's that time again. Look at all of these. Are you ready to take these to the post office, Dad?
How many?
Like 250, I think.
Right now?
No, not right now. They're not ready yet. We got to put the labels on them. I asked for my dad's permission to share this with you. I'm asking that you pray for my dad. My dad suffers from anxiety and depression. It's something that he struggled with his entire life. Keeping him busy and working is what keeps him happy. Sometimes we get comments and it may look like we're working him really hard. We don't ever overwork him. We want to keep him healthy and happy. If you would please say a prayer for my dad. He's had a hard time lately, and that's what prompted me to ask him if it would be okay to ask for prayer.
Always static when I try to speak. Not an addict, I just need some sleep. Know you're mad at me, say it's not that deep. But if I feel it, is it less real just because you can't see?
To find DIY paint in your area or to sell it in your store, and to find all the products used in this video, click the link below. If you watched last week's video, we are having another workshop in October. It's in Northern California, and if you would like to get on the waiting list, the link is also below.